basically, let me show you this. So once again, my dad is playing with the white pieces against Young Min Seo. Yeah, 19-year-old prodigy of Sweden, super strong, like over 2400 international master, and he's also won the Swedish national championship. So my dad played the London once again. Yeah, like I said, this literally shows that the London can be incredibly rich. Knight d2, and I was just saying that I typically like take here after knight d2, but you can play like whatever you want. So bishop e7 makes a lot of sense. Bishop d3 is just to like put your bishop on this open diagonal, so it all makes sense too. Knight h5, just like kicking this bishop away. And bishop e5, he didn't want to go bishop g3 because, I mean, you can go bishop g3, but this is a little bit more tactical, because if you like take on e5 and like pawn takes, then like this knight cannot really go anywhere, because this knight cannot go here and you're threatening g4. So the only way is to like go g6 then to continue, but then you're kind of weakening your king a bit. So that is like the idea of going bishop e5, that if takes and takes with the pawn, I mean, this knight is kind of trapped a little bit, which is pretty cool. So let's see. So f6 was played instead, and f6, this is literally a move that, even though right now there might not be like any problems with it, it looks very scary, because you're like literally opening, like, you know, you're literally opening up your king so much with this move. Like, this king is definitely weaker now that there is this whole diagonal that's open. So my dad decided to like take take advantage of that. So he went knight g5 here, which is crazy. Look at this move, guys. My dad literally played knight g5 in this position. I mean, is that not absolutely insane? I mean, okay, it actually makes sense, because like this knight is hanging, right? But still, so queen takes knight is you know, queen takes knight is the main idea. So in that sense, it makes sense. But after g6, which, you know, black played to defend this knight, he went knight takes h7. The idea being that if rook takes h7, he has bishop takes g6. So we can see that all of a sudden this position went from looking like a really normal one to like an absolutely, you know, insanely tactical one. So, and this was a classic, I mean, this is a classical game, yeah? So this is a classical game in this tournament that he played, you know, just a few days ago, basically. So this is already the most fun game ever. It is. I mean, like I said, my dad loves his knights and he loves to sacrifice them. Hence why I, his daughter, I'm playing, I'm doing a speedrun of like sacrificing a knight, you know? That's literally the reason. So, you know, he cannot take back. If he takes back, there's bishop takes g6, and then he's losing the rook, and then this one is going to be falling too, probably. So cannot really do that. So he went king f7. Although, I mean, actually, I'm not sure if he can. Can he? So this bishop takes. Maybe he can. I'm not sure. King over here takes. But it looks very scary to, like, open up the king that much. I don't know. But yeah, king f7. And after king f7, this was the moment when he actually played a novelty. This position has actually, like, happened in the past. Like, this is a position that, you know, there is in the database. But my dad played a novelty over here. So guys, can you guess what that move was? Can you guess what my dad played over here? So yeah, so this position, well, like I said, this is not the first time this position happens. There have been games that happen with this. But now my dad played a novelty in this position. Okay, many are saying bishop takes g6. Others are saying knight g5 check. Okay. There we go. You're saying queen g4. Now, my dad played g4 in this position. And this has never been played before. And he was really happy with this move. He was really happy with this move that he found on the board. This has never been played before. So basically, I mean, this is just an insane move, but the idea, I guess, is that if like rook takes h7 or something, I believe that the idea is then that you can just take this. I believe that is the plan. I believe that's the plan, yeah. Yeah, I believe that's the plan. cannot take back with the pawn. And now the idea is that, you know, you're also like threatening this one. So now you cannot take back the bishop because then you have pawn takes g6. So you'd have to do something like this. And I don't know. I feel like queen g4. I don't even know if you can sack over here. I'm not sure. This all looks incredibly good. What does the engine say? So rook g1 is the move that the engine says. That is the best one. But yeah. So that is really cool. So g4 is actually the best move in this position. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me show you. G4 is actually the best move in this position. So that was really cool. So he played g4 over here, and then knight g7 was played. He didn't want to like allow this knight to be taken. If like pawn takes bishop or something, the idea is once again that you take this with the pawn. And now once again, the idea is that this pawn is hanging, and you really want like to open up this diagonal for like, you're happy if like black takes over here, because then you're opening up this diagonal for the bishop, and this bishop just becomes a lot better basically. So but yeah, let me see. It's incredible the engine doesn't go insane yet. No. No. So let me see. What if e4 now? If e4 in this position, I think you can just take, I don't know, this looks really good. H takes, and oh wow, and then you just sacrifice here again, and this king is just like, this king is just dead. You go queen g4 or something, you're threatening all these kind of things. This, you know, you're threatening to go rook g1, queen h3, and it's actually equal material in this position. It's literally equal, like after all these sacrifices, right now it's equal material. So this is just really good for white at this point. So yeah, so Jungmin, he after g4, he thought for a while, and he went knight g7 just to like defend. And in this position, my dad went for knight takes f6. I'm gonna take away the lines. My dad went for knight takes f6, which is just really nice. Once again, taking care, like, you know, with the idea of like having gone g4, he wants to, after bishop takes, which happened, he wants to go queen f3, and he wants to be able to go g5. So he's all the time like playing with the moves he's done. Like he's all the time trying to coordinate all these pieces. He's gone g4, so he knows that there's a lot of pinning ideas over here. So queen f3, and now he's pinning this bishop. You know, the king cannot really go anywhere. If the king goes here, you take it. King goes here, you take it. King goes here, you take it. And if king goes here, you take it and win the queen, you know? So the king cannot really go anywhere. The king is trapped over there. So c takes d4 was played. My dad just, you know, calmly took back. He took back with this pawn just because if this, there might have been some like knight before that might have been annoying. So he took back with this. And if knight takes and takes back, you know, he's losing this bishop too. So knight e8 just to like defend this bishop was played, and then my dad went g5. Just, you know, attacking this bishop. Rook h5 was played to, you know, threaten this pawn. You know, my dad did not even take. He wanted to like keep the pressure and improve all his pieces. So he went rook g1. The idea being that now with the rook on g1, after taking over here, this g6 pawn is hanging too. My dad is not in a rush. And I think that's something that we can learn from this game, that you don't always need to be in a rush. You can just like basically put all your pieces in the best squares before you like finish the attack. So rook g1 was played. And knight takes e5. And d takes e5, just took back, just like attacking this again. Queen c7, and then in this position, my dad played bishop takes g6, and then the opponent resigned. This was the game. The idea is that in this position, if king takes, there's going to be this, and you know, if king there, I mean, this is just, you know, then the rook is hanging, and if king over here, then you have then I think you can just push this pawn. You're going to be making a queen. So this is just dead loss, basically. So yeah. That was so after in this position, after bishop takes g6, the opponent just resigned over here. That is pretty crazy, isn't it? Yeah. That was pretty crazy, this game. And my dad played this like just like a few days ago. Like, this is insane. I mean, I'm just so happy for him because, I mean, my dad, he is like, he's like over 70 years old, he's like around 70 years old, and he's like still like, you know, playing these kind of games. And I just think that is like really cool, to be honest. I think it's really cool to see that. It makes me really happy. So I was really happy when he when he played this game. He was super happy about it. So yeah, what, a couple years or a couple days ago? No, a couple days ago. This was like this past weekend that he played this, and against the 2450, FIDE rated player. So I just wanted to show you this game because I thought it was a really cool game. Is your mom playing? No, my mom was here with me helping me with the move whilst my dad was there playing for that. So yeah, cheering for Juan. Great game. Yeah, and it was super cool. So I wanted to show you guys this game. What's your dad rated these days? He's like 2350 or something. Yeah, his peak was at like 2550 in the 70s, and then kind of went down. But so he's like 2350, so he definitely gained some rating with this. And he like ended up being like this guy actually ended up winning the tournament, but he ended up like getting the same amount of points because he like drew at 2500 the last game, so he like got shared first as well. So yeah. I love your dad's aggressive playstyle. It's so much fun, right? Chess is supposed to be aggressive like this. Chess is not supposed to be, I don't know. I love this as well. I think it's so much fun. I think it's so much fun to like see this like this. Guys, I'm just gonna take down the window. There's so much light in here. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this, to inspire you maybe a little bit to play a little bit more aggressively. Today we're sacking a lot of knights. I mean, I think it's fun. I might post this on YouTube actually if you missed the game. I might do a little video of this, make a video of this. So actually, yeah, might go ahead and do that. Your dad makes me remember my previous coach. That's super awesome. Okay, guys, and you see, this happened from the London. So everybody that says that the London sucks and the London is the most boring opening ever, maybe, but this can also happen, Okay, one second. Okay, this is better. Okay, we're back. This is better. Okay, good. So the London still sucks. I gotta send this one to Andrea. Yeah, because she plays the London all the time. Exactly. If you want to play like this, then why are you playing the London though? Because it's a simple opening, simple to remember, simple to just get a nice starting position, and then you just say boom. You trick your opponent into thinking you're a boring player, but then boom, you go ahead and do this. Thank you so much, Anti-Hero, for the €5. Thank you. Happy Friday, glad fredag. I hope you enjoy your new place. Such a special feeling to move away from home. Thank you so much for that. Yes, it is very special. It feels amazing so far. I've been loving this new place. I'm so happy. I've really been feeling so much happier ever since I moved here. Like I've just been feeling super happy. So it's been great so far. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. Let's see. Cool. Well, guys, that was that. So what time is it? It is 3:13. Okay. So what I think that I am going to do is that I think that I'm going to do a sub-simul now. So what we're going to be doing, I haven't done it in a while. What we're going to be doing is basically that if you are a sub, you're able to like put your you can go to the challenge queue and just put like your name and rating over there, and I'll be like playing a simul against the first 10 people that put their names and ratings in the challenge queue on Discord. So the challenge queue is only visible to subs, but yeah, you need to have like your Twitch and Discord connected. So if you haven't done that, go ahead and do that because you're going to be getting a lot more perks. Then it's only, yeah, exactly. So let me see. Having a place of your own, in which channel? In the challenge queue channel. Yeah, in that one. Challenge queue open. Okay, awesome. So the first 10 people to put their names and usernames over there can participate. So hopefully now you guys want to play a simul against me. I haven't done it in a really long time. So basically what this is that I'm going to be playing as 10 people at the exact same time, and we're going to be making some awesome predictions, and we're going to see how many games I can win if I play against 10 people at the exact same time. So yeah, that's basically what's going to be happening. But yeah, it's been so nice as well to like be able to get all the food that I want, like choosing what food I want to have at home and stuff like that. Like that's just been a great feeling. Thank you so much, King Scott, for resubscribing 7 months. Thank you. So let's go ahead and see. You tell your dad to send us our clap and shake his hand and during the game to take revenge for the Cramling family. That would have been really funny. That would actually have been really funny. Apartment full of cookies and potato chips? No, my apartment actually has, guys, do you want to know what there is in my fridge? In my fridge, there is yogurt, there is cheese, there's ham, there is some different pasta sauces, and there is some already finished pasta. I have a lot of pasta, and I also have some soup. That's my fridge. That's my fridge. That's a pretty good fridge. It's a pretty good fridge, isn't it? I'll be playing on my Anna Cramling account. Yeah, my normal account. I think that the time control that we can do is like, I'm not really sure, like 15 plus 10, I think it's good. 15 plus 10. Well, that's not too bad. You could have just instant noodles. Exactly, right? Exactly. I think it's a pretty good one. Then I might also have like a couple bottles of Coca-Cola. But that's a different story, okay? Shh. I also may have some cookies, but I haven't had those cookies yet. So, anyways, no, yeah. So those are the good things in my fridge. Can't go wrong with pasta. Oh, I also have some salad. Yeah, I have some salad, guys. I got some salad. Yeah, so I have some cool stuff. Any ketchup for the pasta? No, I haven't bought ketchup yet. I haven't done that. Yeah. What about the cake? No, I don't have any cake. Do not have any cake. The cake left me at Portal 2. How am I gonna choose people for Simmel? The first time people to put their names in the challenge on Discord will be the people playing in the Simmel. So we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We already have 8 people. So 2 more people that put their names, their chess.com usernames and their rating, and then we're good to go. So yeah. I've heard about the Elden Ring disaster. I should consider UPS. No, the thing is just that I just needed to change the whole electricity in my apartment. I have like unearthed outlets, like power outlets, and they're just like, it's just, I don't know. It's just not being able to take as much because whenever there's like a little disruption or something, it just like kind of like crashes the whole PC. So it's just, that's the reason. So right now I'm streaming with that. It's working pretty well actually for like having so many devices on these. Like I did not think this was gonna work today, so I'm really happy that it has. But yeah, that is the issue. So yeah. You're suggesting by proper pasta sauce for a pasta? I'll do that, yeah. How did you figure that out? Well, because my electrician, when he was here last time, like fixing with some, he was like adding some like electricity outlets, like in some places. He was like, Anna, you know that this is all unearthed. Like if you're going to be streaming from here, you know, your PC might crash. Cause like if you have that many, thank you so much, Brandon, for resubscribing 9 months. Thank you. Cause you're going to have like too many devices on like these unearthed power outlets that aren't that great. And I was like, it will not happen. I was really like hoping and being very optimistic, but then when it happened yesterday, I realized that he was right. So I called him this morning and he was like, I told you. And I was like, I know. And yeah, so we booked, so he's gonna be here next Friday and he's gonna be helping me out. So next Friday he's gonna take the whole day to like change all the cables in this apartment and just like change everything so that it goes from being like an unearthed apartment to being like an earthed apartment. Electrician knows what's streaming. Oh yeah, of course he did. Yeah, he did. He actually like he like had seen, oh, thank you so much, Pepperman, for the prime over here. Thank you. He actually like had seen like a few videos with my mom. So my mom was here too, and he was like, oh, you're the chess teacher. I said it before, but I was like, you're the chess teacher, and my mom was like, what? It was so funny. Yeah, no ground sounds scary. Yeah, so it is a bit scary. So that's also like the thing was that I was like this Sunday gonna make a cooking stream like in this kitchen, but it would have been really bad because my kitchen is has like earth outlets, but my living room does not. So if I would like have touched like some like cooking devices that are like plugged in at the same time as I would like have touched my computer or like my camera that's plugged into like the unearthed one, it could have been like super dangerous. Like if something was a little broken, it could have been incredibly dangerous. So it's good that I figured it out because could have been really dangerous. So like super dangerous. Like this is something that's good to know that I didn't know actually myself, that you're not allowed to like mix unearthed with like earth outlets. So that's good to know if you guys have the same thing at home. But I think it's just like a Swedish thing. I feel like most people have earth outlets like around the world. I don't know. But here, yeah. But here that's the way it is. I just really have to do, that's okay, Shimcheva, that's okay. So yeah. Anyways, so that's something that's good to know. You have ungrounded outlets? Yeah, exactly. So that is something that's good to know, guys, that you're not allowed to mix that. So that's also why I'm just going to be streaming from my own place next week, just because all my outlets are ungrounded. So yeah. And it'll be good. And then we'll get the electrician. He'll make them all grounded and then it'll be fine. Cool. So let's see how many people we have here. So play the electrician on stream. I'm not sure if that's part of the job. Is the building Luke? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So for some reason they just didn't change that. I don't know why. I thought they were grounded. I should have checked it, but honestly, I didn't really know too much about it. I thought that everything was grounded, so I just like didn't really think about it. Yeah. Anyways, you could run an extension cord to a kitchen. No, that's the thing that you're not allowed to do. You're not allowed to run an extension cord from an ungrounded outlet to a room with grounded outlets. Like, that's super dangerous. That's super dangerous. So yeah, so that's the thing you're not allowed to do. So that's something that's good to know, guys. Good to know. You know, I'm spreading knowledge. Do not do that. Anyways, so let me see how many people we have here. Let me see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, cool. We have 10. Okay, we have 10. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. His moves will be shocking. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. Okay, cool. Anyways, just take out the ungrounded breakers. You need to like change everything, the whole apartment, basically. Like, there's a lot of work that needs to be done. Okay, guys, so everybody that's part of this, everything that's part of this, go ahead and send me a 15+10 challenge with the black pieces. Well, I don't care what color I am. Just challenge me with whatever color you want. So just challenge me with unrated 15+10. 15+10 unrated. That's everything. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I wanted to play with white, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Can we change the title as well to playing against 10 people at the same time or something? And can we also get some predictions before this starts? Yeah. That would be super awesome. Super duper awesome. Is 15 minutes too little time? Is 15 minutes too little time? No rating restrictions? No, yeah, unrated. Guys, is 15 minutes too little time? No, I don't think it is. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm so, this is the thing, right? This is the thing that I am so incredibly optimistic, but no, I think we can do this. I think we can do this. It's, you know what? 10 seconds extra, it'll be fine. It is enough until there is increment, yeah. It's enough until there's just increment, but you know what? We'll be fine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just take all of these challenges. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. So there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and just make a move in all the